Well, it's halftime of the Florida and LSU game. Really good game so far. It's honestly been kind of sort of a back and forth, honestly, kind of dogfight. Before half, on the LSU sideline, a Florida player and an LSU player got into it, called unsportsmanlike on LSU's player and Florida's player. Just a complete fight before the first half was over. DJ Lagway threw an interception before half. But I mean, this Florida game has just been back and forth. And this Texas A&M and Notre Dame game right here, well, it's at a commercial now, but it's a really good game too. 28-24. Both these games are really good right now. And like I said, or maybe I didn't say this, but this Notre Dame game, I mean, it's a really big game for Notre Dame because to me at least, I don't know about you guys, but to me at least, I feel like if Notre Dame doesn't win this, I don't see how they make the playoffs if they lose this. And I know that sounds a little weird saying that only in week 3, but Notre Dame's schedule just does not have that many sort of what you would like to call good wins or quality opponents. And I just don't think that if they lose this game, I just don't think if they went 10-2, they'd have a good resume to make a case for making it to playoffs. I could be wrong. I'm obviously not the committee. Committee is known for doing some strange things at some strange times. So, I mean, we'll see, if it does come to that. If, Notre Dame does lose this and goes 10-2, we'll find out. But I think it's a huge game for Notre Dame, but it's a really good game right now. Like I said, the Florida and LSU game has been sort of back and forth. Both teams playing pretty well. LSU's up 13-10 right now. But I mean, they've both been really good games. And there's some other games right now that aren't exactly at halftime, but still good games. Miami's still beating the shit out of South Florida, 42-12. I wasn't really expecting Miami to beat them by 30 plus points. But I did expect Miami to sort of win somewhat decently comfortable. I just didn't think South Florida was going to go into Miami and beat them. I just think Miami's way too talented for South Florida to go in there and beat them. I know some Florida fans obviously thought that, but I think Miami is way better than Florida. And I kind of saw the sort of, phenomenal story of South Florida sort of ending this week versus Miami, and it's going to end this week. They're up 42-12 against South Florida. Ole Miss and Arkansas, that's another really good game right now. Ole Miss is up 31-28. Another good game. I didn't really know what to really think about this game, but it turned out to be a really good one. Ohio State's win 23-9 against Ohio. I mean, this feels like another week where the sort of top teams have just started off weird. I mean, you look at Texas. Arch Manning, what was he? 5 for 16 for like 60-some, 70-some yards in the first half against UTEP? Like, what in the fuck is going on? I don't know what's going on with these top teams, but like it seems like they just are struggling against these lower school teams. But whatever. I think Ohio State's gonna win, obviously, but still, just weird. Illinois is up 23-0 against Western Michigan. Like I said, Texas A&M, 28-24 against Notre Dame. There's 58 seconds left in the game. Vanderbilt's up 14-7 against South Carolina. I thought this was going to be a really good game, and it's really turned out to be a really good game right now. Obviously, you look at South Carolina and Vanderbilt, both have really exciting quarterbacks. Diego Pavia and Lenore Sellers. Really fun quarterbacks to watch and all that. I really was expecting this to be a really good game, and it's turned out to be a good game. 14-7 at halftime. That's been a really good game too. And then Utah is winning 3-0 over Wyoming second quarter with about 40-some seconds left or something like that. So I mean, there's about, I mean, how many did I count? What, 1, two, three, four. There's about four or five games on that are like really good games right now. What a Saturday, honestly. So many good games. You had Georgia Tech, Clemson, Georgia, Tennessee. You had obviously you have Notre Dame and Texas A&M right now. Florida, LSU. You had a few other good games on. But what a Saturday. I hope you all have had a good Saturday. I know I've had a good Saturday. Anytime there's multiple games on the way the games we've had today, whenever there's games like that, it just makes Saturdays more fun. We'll see what happens in the second half of these good games. Gonna be really, really good halves. And we'll see what happens. Man, Tennessee, you blew it.